Hello and welcome back to the True Lessons Communication Skills videos. Today we talk about a language. How do we speak while we are at work? There are three factors I'm going to address here about how we speak at the workplace. Of course, first we have to speak very clearly. Speak in an even tone, never shout at somebody or talk so loudly or quickly when you're in a group that nobody understands. And also speaking loudly disturbs others. You know, there's a tendency that we'll all hang around in one cabin or outside some workstation and everyone will be chatting, even if it's about work. Have you thought about how it will disturb others? Then sometimes when we are working in open cubicles, you just lean across and shout at somebody else across the room. Or you lean back and shout loudly to the next person. Because you think, why should I get up and go to that place? But in that way, you are again disturbing other people and it will be noticed. And it will be noticed as negative work etiquette. People who are not part of your conversation don't hear you. Again, using cell phone or the phone, it's the landline even, talking very loudly so that your colleagues and everyone can hear you, that's also not a good work etiquette. Make sure you don't disturb anybody else. If you get in the middle of your work, any even work related phone call, take your phone outside the cabin or go to a corner and talk quietly. Or tell the caller that you will call back after some time when you can. Next, in India, it's a very common knowledge because we have so many languages. Also, we travel to other states to work. So, if I'm a Gujarati and I'm working in Bombay, then everybody else knows only Hindi and Marathi and English. Then if I see one Gujarati, should I use Gujarati and start speaking to that person? Or anything, Kannada or your mother tongue. When you see somebody else speaking your mother tongue, you are so comfortable in that language and then you just go across and start talking in front of others who do not understand the language you two or three are speaking in. Therefore, they don't feel included, and that's a very wrong and negative thing to do. To be inclusive, in the office space, please talk one common language, what everyone else is using. Don't use, even in text, in work text, when you're in a group, don't text in your own language because many others will not understand it. Or email or anything. Use one common language. Also, when you're at work, you're always sharing common information. Therefore, nobody should be left out of the loop just because you're using some other vernacular language. Now, very important, I know nobody does it, but I feel that I should mention it here. Lot of people are used to using abusive language. They just keep on swearing and cursing. In the office space, never do that. Not even with other men, because I've heard this a lot. Oh, there was no woman present, so we were just joking. No, you don't have to use that language in any workspace because maybe even some men don't like to be sworn at or cursed at, right? So try to use good language at all times. Anyway, generally you shouldn't use abusive language, but definitely not in the workspace. Also, if you use in social media or in an official email or even in a private email for that matter or in text, any abusive language or some subject that is sensitive, like politics or religion, then you might even get into legal trouble. So be very careful about the language, actual language you use. Thank you for watching our videos. If you like our videos, please press on the bell icon and subscribe to our channel. Please follow all our posts on all our social media handles. Thank you.